A lot of nurses who want to become an aesthetic injector think they need a certification first. You don't. Your license already covers it. A certification can help you get hired, but it won't make you good. That takes real training and a lot of reps. So if you want to start injecting, you need 3 things, and they go in order. First, an active license, whether that's an RN, an NP, or a PA. Second, hands-on training in neurotoxins and fillers. Third, the right structure behind you, meaning a provider who can prescribe and run the good faith exam. I'm Faisal Darwich, NP, founder of My Practice Academy. Let me show you how to start in the right order. Most nurses treat becoming an aesthetic injector like a single purchase. Pick a course, show up, get the certificate. But it's really a sequence of steps, and the order matters. Take them out of order, and you waste time and money. So let's go through the real steps in order and what to do first this week. Step 1, your license. If you're already an RN, an NP, or a PA, you've done the hardest part. You don't need a new degree. Your license is what lets you treat a patient at all. What your license changes is what you can do on your own. An NP can assess the patient, diagnose, and write the plan. A PA works under a defined agreement. An RN does the injecting in all 50 states, but the assessment and the plan come from someone authorized to make them. RNs absolutely inject. What changes with your license is who owns the assessment and the plan. So step 1 is simple. Make sure your license is active and in good standing. That's your green light. And this is the most important thing I'll say. A certificate is not competence. Anyone can learn to push a syringe. The real skill is knowing why, when, and for whom. Your license already lets you do these procedures. Training is what makes you good at them and safe at them. The real skill is knowing why, when, and for whom. When you're starting out, get as much hands-on training as you can. There's no shortcut for reps. Start with the 2 procedures the whole industry runs on: neurotoxins and fillers. Threads, biostimulators, and regenerative work come later, once your fundamentals are solid. Good aesthetic injector training teaches you 3 things. The facial anatomy that actually matters for injecting, not what you memorized in school, real technique, with your hands on real reps. And what to do when something goes wrong. That last one is what most courses skip, and it's the one that protects your patient and your license. Now, about the certificate. It can help you get a job. It is not required for you to inject. Your license already covers that. A certificate proves you showed up. It doesn't make you good, and it doesn't bring you patients. Getting from training to your own practice is where most nurses get stuck. Step 4 is about closing that gap. Step 3 is the one that can put your license at risk. Get the structure right and you're covered. Skip it and it's your license on the line. Here's how scope works, plainly. An NP, a PA, or an MD can prescribe and run the good faith exam. An RN injects under that prescriber's orders. That's the structure. The risk is injecting without it. An RN injecting with no prescriber and no good faith exam behind them is the scope problem that touches your license. The details change from state to state, so don't take this from a Facebook group. Go to the source. Your state board, your state's rules for your license, the NCSBN scope map for nurse practitioner scope, and a healthcare attorney who knows your state. We give our members a clear path through it, and you can start reading today for free. Step 4 is the choice that decides your income ceiling. Do you want to work as an injector for someone else, or own the practice yourself? Both are real answers. Plenty of nurses want to inject a couple days a week, make good money, and let someone else carry the rent and the marketing. That's a smart choice, not a lesser one. But if you're still watching, my guess is part of you wants to own it. Your pricing, your schedule, your standard of care. Owning a cash pay practice is a different financial picture than taking a cut per procedure. I won't put a number on it because it depends on your market, your hours, and how you run it. But the ceiling for an owner sits at a different level than it does for an employee. This is where we come in. At My Practice Academy, we cover the part between hands-on training and running your own practice. That's the bridge from working for someone to working for yourself. And it's how you build toward financial independence. Results vary, of course, but that choice shapes how you train and how you set up from day one. Build for where you're going. Let's make it real. 3 things to do this week. 1. Confirm your license is active. That takes 5 minutes. 2. Pull up your state board and read the actual scope rule for your license. Who prescribes, who runs the good faith exam, how an RN works under orders. Don't decide anything yet, just read it. 3. Answer the fork honestly. Inject for someone or own it. Write it down. 3 things. None of them cost $1, and you can do all of them before the weekend. That's how you start. Instead of buying a course at 2 in the morning, the order is license, then hands-on training, then structure and a provider order, then the choice to own or work for someone. Get those right, and everything after is easier. If you want to see exactly where you stand on the path to becoming an aesthetic injector, your license, your state, your goal, we built a free assessment that maps your starting point in about 2 minutes. It's the fastest way to skip the guesswork. I'm Faisal Darwich, NP, founder of My Practice Academy. You already have the hardest part, your license. Go take the first step.